all eyes on Prince William, as his role as heir to the throne has never been more important. There have been moments this week when everything in the royal family seemed almost normal. On Wednesday, the Prince of Wales held an investiture before making a speech at an air ambulance fundraiser. The next day, the Queen met with multiple charities and attended a concert at Salisbury Cathedral. Princess Anne obviously was out and about on engagements, this time with ponies. It was only the topic of conversation that gave them away. The public wondered, how is the king? And unsaid, what happens now? Back at Sandringham, where he's often seen clearing his head on the countryside estate he's managed since the death of Prince Philip, the king was working privately. He took a call from the Prime Minister, a personal exchange of pleasantries rather than their official weekly audience, and has been writing letters, going through his red boxes, and talking to senior aides. He also, as the world now knows, has cancer. The red boxes now contain not just his papers of state, but letters of sympathy and encouragement. With a slimmed-down monarchy now so slim, its public engagements are being largely carried out by women in their 70s. The public can be forgiven for wondering what's going to fill the vacuum left by a king who can no longer, for now, get out and about in public. All eyes have turned to the Prince of Wales. At 41, just 17 months into the job, the prince's role as next in line to the throne has never been more important, and as of this week, he finds himself in an unenviable position. According to Professor Robert Hazel, the king will continue to fulfill his essential constitutional functions like granting royal assent to laws, appointing ministers and other senior officials, and holding his weekly audience with the Prime Minister. His absence from public appearances will mean more royal visits being undertaken by other senior royals, Princess Anne, Queen Camilla, Prince William, Prince Edward, and his wife Sophie. The king is still the king. Prince William will not be taking on tons of the king's engagements. In other words, he can and will still fulfill his state duties. The only current hole will be outside the palaces.